Welcome everyone, good to see you guys. Good morning, good evening for happy Friday times. How do you feel today? How is your time going? What's up everyone, great to see you. Just a little late today, but we're back in business. 125,000 for the giveaways. Let's go. Make sure to like the video and invite your friends and people. We're out here putting together the numbers. So, happy Friday time, good morning, good evening. Look at the Nasdaq. Getting rejected by the monthly opening. Close to 25,530s, close to that. We didn't touch it, but we were very close. Cheers everyone with a good quality green tea. Making a step forward and watching the whole picture. Yeah. Gold is running great, guys. This 4-hour candlestick we just had right now for gold could be significant for another rally, an all-time high condition. Very likely for a retest of the all-time high, right? So it's not looking bad, gold. Certainly not looking bad. Yeah, Nasdaq speaks a little different story out here. Might have a different journey for the Nasdaq. Look at that one, guys. We certainly have a trending line support here that should not be underestimated as a bouncing possibility. So you have that one this way, and you have the ultimate one based on the wick. Right this way. So speaks about 24,730s, 24,665. From this trending standpoint, you could actually retest one of those two lines depending where the algos are set up. Right, depends when the market makers decide to trigger. Let me just go ahead and share the presentation in the meantime. We have some big news out there. We've got today PPI, so watch out for the markets. It's in less than 2 minutes. It's in a minute, guys. So watch out, be careful. There should be strong volatility with that being said. And I'm going into my 5-minute. And I'm opening my DX feed. Yeah, let me share with you. So this account, we have to produce $1,300 and we're taking the payout from this one. Today, there is a possibility for a payout day, guys. What's up, guys? Great to see you. Trading YRM, still running great promotions. Slower on the payouts these days, but it's performing them. Until we have news about their automated system again. 10 seconds to go. PPI comes out speaking about inflation. Careful, guys. We're also trading Lucid accounts. We might touch that 861 yesterday low. Oh! That was a big drop. Testing a little long here. That was a big drop, guys. Look at that. 2 contracts long. Yeah, that was a huge drop. Look at that one, guys. 0.8% PPI. Oh my gosh. 0.8% from the 0.3 expected. We're actually speaking about the change in the price of finished goods and services sold by producers excluding food and energy. 0.8%. I'm out here for the moment. Made $190. Oh my gosh. Did you guys saw that? 0.8%. That's why we had the last 4-hour candlestick on gold looking like that. That's why. What a massive liquidity grab we had. So we almost dropped. Yeah, it was PPI just a minute ago. Exactly. Exactly, William. Great to see you guys. Great to have you on board. Trading the YRM account, which is running their massive promotions. Yeah, trading the 150,000 instant funded, which with my code is having an extra 90 bucks because it's 50%, so it's making a 450 for $6,000 drawdown, 3,000 bucks on the payout, and the profit target is not at 6%. It's actually lower than that for the instant funded. You know, the industry standards are 6%. It's at 8,000 bucks. 6% would be for the 150k, 9,000 bucks. Look at that one, guys. This is quite juicy. Quite juicy out here with the price section. Wow. Not too promising for the moment. Not too promising. I'm continuing with a little short here. Gotta be careful, actually, at the end of the day. Gotta be careful. I was thinking about a continuation here below the wick, or at least touch the end of the wick, right? But it looks like it's not the case. I'm cutting right above the wick. I'm cutting right above the wick. I'm cutting right. I'm putting the stop loss right there. Come on. Just a little bit lower, guys. Take profit here for me. If we hit that 815, we hit the target for the payout. If we hit the green line, guys, we hit the target for the payout. Come, just a little bit lower. Just a little bit lower, guys. Come on. I've actually sold a contract. 2 contracts I've sold partially. I've exited partially. We got lucky there. The stop loss has not been filled up. Good morning. Great to see you guys. Lucid Pro is also good. Certainly it's good. With the daily loss limit, if that is beneficial to you, then it's good. It's a good choice. Right? So if you enjoy and if you need a daily loss limit, then Lucid Pro is a good choice. If you would find ways to control and have a daily loss limit that is non-subjective and it's automatically enforced for Lucid Flex as well, that could actually, and that might help you a lot. Moving my trailing here, guys. So you certainly wanna see if you have alternatives of testing your Lucid Flex with the same levels of daily losses like the Lucid Pro. I'm out here. Yeah, I lost 50 bucks plus the profit we made earlier. Right, you just want to think about it. If you would enforce a daily loss limit at the same levels like you have on a Lucid Pro, then I think no consistency and no target is better. You want to think about it. Good morning, welcome guys, great to see you. Great to see you guys. So happy about it. Make sure to like the video, everyone. Come on. Like the video. We're dropping $125,000 today. Thank you so much, guys. Join our Discord. You have to be a member of our Discord community to be able to participate in the giveaways. The giveaways will be on our live stream here. Yes, exactly, Quantum. That's the case with so many of us. It would be good. I mean, I wouldn't say it would be good. It wouldn't be that big of a problem if it would happen very rarely. I'm testing along here, guys. We just wick below that. We've undercut. So if that would happen very rarely, I think the numbers would be on our side. If you work with a daily loss limit, you know, let's just do the following exercise, guys. What if you have a daily loss limit at 1,500, for example, or, you know, let's just say 1,000. $1,000 daily loss limit and the max loss of 6,000. Aren't you going to get your daily loss limit hit 6 times in a row, or not really in a row, not essentially in a row, but 6 times? And certainly that kind of results in the same loss of the 6,000. Like, which situation happens more often? That's the case scenario. Multiple daily loss hit or one huge loss. Which situation happens more often? That's the situation you have to protect yourself. Because maybe the daily loss limit happens to be touched more often than the max loss or no daily loss, right? Think about it. You have to see the frequency, because that changes the whole picture. Like, there are so many cases when we're down 1,000 and then we recover. So many cases. And in all those situations, you have to count it as a loss for the day, and that's it, right? Meanwhile, for the no daily loss at 1,000, you can recover. You have to see which situation appears on higher frequency. I've seen a wide loss allowing me to go 15, 20, 30 days of not touching it, allowing me to secure some strong payouts, allowing me to have an edge compared to the prices we pay for the accounts and the discounts and then the payouts we have, right? So the difference kind of allows us to lose some accounts and still be profitable. It depends about the numbers game. You might touch your daily loss limit more often, which might result in a total loss bigger than having no daily loss or a much bigger daily loss touched very rarely, right? Yes. Exactly, Quantum. Right, so if you need an environment that looks like the pro, then you have to go for it. That's very important, guys. You have to find your environment. You have to find your model. What works for me is working for me. What works for you is not working for me. It's simple, and it's not an issue. So we have to find our environments. We have to find our products. I found my way. The numbers are green on my side, and I'm going this way. With all the losses that we've got. Like, you know, when you run a restaurant and you have no clients, but your restaurant is running, you're paying your employees, you're going in minus during those minutes, hours, or days. There's days when your business is not producing profits because you might have more cost. I tend to see this thing as well. There's days when I'm paying $1,000 for the accounts and I got no profits during that day because I'm not taking a payout. I am selling here back into little profit. So it is a combination of calculation. between the costs and benefits. That's why the environment is important, and it has to be discovered, and it cannot be discovered without testing, split testing, right? This is something that theoretically is not going to be sufficient. Wow. Looking into the 1 hour. There is some sort of stronger support appearing lower than this, below 800s. I do seem wiser today. And this is the effect of maturity. We went into the second year, guys. Second year, we started the second year of the live stream. So very important, the environment that favors me is not necessarily an environment that favors another person. Just like vice versa. And that's pretty hard about trading, because people try to copy others that are making money or others that are making profits. Oh my God, Badger. What happened with you, Badger? There's not a big difference between 5 contracts and 1 contract, right? Just about $11,000. Yeah. Yes, consistency. Well, you know, I've been discussing with this morning trade. Well, that's kind of unique tea you got out here today. Surprising. Wondering how you're gonna feel for the rest of the day once you got that shot. You know, I've been thinking about if the no consistency helps the prop firms, because to afford doing no consistency, right? So if you speak with the prop firms that have products with consistency, they say eliminating that will drive them to bankruptcy. But they forget about something. And that's something Lucid came out. They had the data with the Lucid Flex. They came out and they put that product. Why? They knew by allowing people to go no consistency and target, from a theoretical advantage you have, it becomes a practical disadvantage. Again, from a theoretical advantage you have, it goes into a practical disadvantage. So I say no consistency in target. That's right. In theory, this is the best thing. How does it feel in reality? The greed level is much higher than in an environment where you have a fixed consistency. So, in other words, is the prop firm more profitable by eliminating the consistency rules and having to deal with greedy, undisciplined, or insufficiently disciplined? That's probably the right way to say insufficiently disciplined traders. It looks like the products are working, and very likely they're generating money. It is the numbers game for them. Exactly 12, I see. What can you do besides the daily loss limit as a risk settings? You see, when I think you're A, Z, and C, you say you're undisciplined. You're undisciplined during certain moments of high intensity where you try to revenge for the situation you have been enforced to be. And the only choice for you at that time, obviously, is to step away. Right? So, trading is never ever going to be alright and correct when we are trading under the influence of high emotions. So the only choice at that time is to step away. And we need to know from scratch, if we don't do that, we will pay the price of not doing it. There's no way of survival, I'm telling you. 10-year anniversary. Sounds good. I am down for it. If you guys are gonna be here, I'm gonna, still be here, hopefully. If I'm gonna be alive, you never know. How long before you become profitable? I had a lot of the years in trading investments. Since 2014 is the first time I touched the investment markets, but those were investments, not trading. Trading was sporadic and rare, and certain segments of scalping and so on. But we've been starting to trade constantly for the last year, like 2 months before starting the live stream or something like that. And I feel like I can wrap up my journey for the last 1 year by clearly seeing that I had different segments of profitable periods and segments that I was losing, right? So making an average, I came out on positive, but I certainly had segments where I traded the same way like I traded during the times I was doing money. Yet the markets were different. And this is not for a day or two, this is basically for weeks. And that speaks about the skills needed to adapt. Adaptability. Recognition. Have I recognized things have changed and I have to change as well? I haven't recognized that and I haven't changed. I traded the same way like during the times I made money. But the markets have changed. Didn't recognize. It's hard to recognize. It's not something... I still do not know if I'm going to recognize that, right? And I'm not speaking about the trends or stuff. It's something else. You're making money for 3 months in a row, constantly producing, and then you're not making money by trading the same way for the next 2 months. And then you're making money again. Right, so I've been making money in cycles, but because we have a good edge with our prop firms, I was able to have profits. On personal accounts, you have to trade differently, not in the way I trade, right? So for personal accounts, it has to be a different strategy. It's not this strategy. This is working with prop firms. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Make sure to like the video, guys. 150 people watching, 70 likes. Like the video, be subscribed, join our Discord. It's not about chart. I am a full-time trader, investor. Yes. Maybe a full-time investor than trader. Adapting management, yeah. Long-term vision helps a lot. Markets will always grow with the economy. We'll always follow the economy, right? So we'll always, capitalism generates surplus. Surplus is is capital invested and moved, and it's always generating growth to the places it is concentrated and focused, right? So if capital is equities, you see that. And then we have capital rotation into whatever else, right? You see the metals. When we're going to see outflows and capital moving from metals, imagine the amount of growth there's going to be in something else. You as an investor, you have to know this movement and just go with the big money, which is very hard. Stock, equities, but by investment, I've been in crypto. Yes. Right, so you have to be there where the money is about to be moved from a place, from a sector, from an industry that was collecting for a period of time. And then obviously we have the deviation, we have the sell-off, we have the release of that sector, and the pressure is moving to a different place. But you have to somehow be part of the early guys into the capital rotation. That's the most important thing. But you need to know, guys, capitalism is generating surplus. People spend a lot, that's right, or people overspend on things that, might not generate that much revenue, or might not be about the revenue, or, might be just about the life itself. But then there's still surplus for some people. That surplus goes somewhere. It's not kept without performing, right? It goes somewhere. And it's always going to fly into the markets. Always going to fly into the markets. Governments are printing, introducing more and more money, and that is going to generate surplus for a specific percentage of the society, not for everyone. For a specific percentage of the society will have surplus at the end of the year. Will have profits. That specific profit is going somewhere. We're speaking about hundreds of millions that are investing. If not maybe 1 billion or 2 billion people investing. Right? So you can think about 2 billion people investing this year their profits. Next year, 2 billion people, or 1.5 or something like that, will invest their profits somewhere. Monk. No idea about Monk. But we're gonna take that guy. I don't know who's that guy with a monk. He's trying to do his advertising here. Nah. He's playing games. He's trying to do advertising, guys. No, we don't use any other codes. I hold BTC and altcoins. I hold BTC and Ethereum a lot as a major. Yeah. Gurus and charts, charts for scalping, but then investments and long-term trading is a different thing. It was not my code. My code is Scrambo. I think you must. I suppose you're kind of aware. I suppose you're kind of no worries, of course, not an issue. But I suppose you are aware that this code is never changing, and it's always attached to what the company gives the maximum. So this is where we are, guys. Not an issue for sure. I mean, we made $30 today. I mean, what can I get with $30? Can you list me, guys, depending from where are you coming? From the place you are, tell me, what did you got last time with $30? Tell me. Last time, what did you pay $30 for? Tell me, guys. That's what we made today. You want to tell me, guys, $30. What can I get? Can I get... But tell me what. Good morning, welcome guys, good evening. Lunch, dinner for one person. With a main dish, and that's it, probably. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. New Apex account. Ha ha ha. Oh, Canada. Look at that. Heard about Canada getting very expensive in the last 2 or 3 years. Having a total different adjustment of the prices. I don't know how your salaries, your society is adjusting to that in terms of revenue. Best cup of coffee in Milano. Interesting. Main dish plus drink for one person in Norway. Half a tank? Nah. Half a tank. 2 cans of coffee. Well, it depends. In the capital city, in the capital city, things are as expensive as in any capital, right? Because it's very touristic, guys. It's very touristic, right? So there's a huge inflow in and the capital city in Budapest during the last 5 years, 6 years is a huge inflow. So everything's just gone up with all the travelers. Yeah, same expensive as London or Zurich or Switzerland. All you can eat in Milan is not bad. And how much will you charge? Can I afford with my 30 bucks to have a... Yes, I am living in Budapest right now. Quantum 2 Apex accounts. At least you're buying some hope, right? Frozen in Canada. New graduates struggling to get decent jobs. Oh my gosh. €19 all you can eat in Milan. That's like $22. Without drinks, right? Without the Aperol Spritz. No Aperol. Or you can't make without Aperol. People would not visit you. Maybe not that quite cheap. So it's €12 alone and the bottle is 20, right? The bottle is 20, is less than 20, is actually 15. Or how much is like, 17, 18 a bottle. And then a glass which has how much? 100 milliliters. 10 times profit. More than 10 times, 1,000%. Why am I streaming instead of having restaurants, guys? Tell me. Let's get into the 5-minute perspective here. This is going to be ugly for today, guys. I mean, look at the numbers here with a CPI, 0.8% on the core PPI. PPI, not CPI, PPI. It's not really enjoyable. Markets are not having fun with that. Still not doing any trading here for the moment. Taking it slow. Haha. It's no longer quite cheap, right? So you're gonna get a meal for 2 persons, maybe at a regular place. You're gonna get a meal for 2 persons with only main dishes, regular place, right? So it's not in a place where you get quality. If you want decent quality, you have to spend more than $30 for 2 people. If you want to go to a, you know, kind of decent restaurants, not any other higher class, then obviously it's a little bit more. But prices can go up to the sky. The variety is there. So if you want to spend 10,000 on a dinner, you can spend 10,000 a dinner. If you want to spend more, you can spend more, because the drinks are, you know, you can have drinks, wines that are very costly. Welcome, guys. Great to have you. I don't know what to see about the upside here. Right, so the laddering up we're having is for the moment still lacking momentum. It's not yet convincing, this slow laddering. Should be more than that. Yeah, a good one. A good one, $60, $90 without the wine, yeah. And then from their upside. Ha 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 ha. Octopus. Ha ha ha. And how do you order? Can I have a Lucid Flex 50k value account? Order through Lucid, right? What do you guys if this prop firms would actually become massive brands, and they would have restaurants, and they would have all sorts of merchandise and all that stuff, like massive brands? Would you get into a restaurant named Lucid and then have a flex menu, have a pro menu, have a direct menu, have a black menu there? Potatoes. Not too happy about the markets. There's not... I think that would be interesting. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Appreciate it. Make sure to like the video. And join our Discord. Don't be shy. You just want to be part of a great community, and that's it. First time joining for a stream. Great to see you, buddy. Appreciate it. Lucid Pizzeria. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Chat is your time to show the loyalness or loyalty. Loyalty or loyalness. I just made $30 today, and I think it's kind of unique in the way I traded today. Spoke about the markets a lot and shared education. But the reason I'm telling these things are clear. Now, I just want to make sure you guys apply things that are helping you and not just listen to these things without any impact. I hope this is going to have an impact. I just want to make sure you guys do not need to do... I'm testing along here. We might be chopping here. 4 minutes long. Look at that lovely exit on the 60s. Hopefully you don't have to do the mistakes to learn from the mistakes, and you can learn from the theory of someone that performed the mistakes. Even though I'm 100% sure from a psychological effect that the impact is different when you hear about someone else's mistakes and preaching education compared to the quality behind the education, to the impact behind the education that has a practical exercise. So you did wrong and you got the outcome. I think that one is having a higher impact compared to the story of someone else that's very similar to that, which you might have heard prior, but it simply didn't touch you, right? So I think there is a major difference between the impact. And we used to say people learn from mistakes. Depends who's doing that mistake or mistakes. Are we the ones or are they the ones doing? Who's paying the price to learn? Check your new business on Discord. Oh, look at that, guys. I got a new business here with a green tea, spaghetti, and goulash. Looking good. I'm ready for it. Just have to be chef, guys. Just have to be bringing my skills together for cooking. Good morning, great to see you guys. So, I'm not having a difficult time with the cooking. Italian cuisine, unless we speak about a French cuisine, which you have to be good at it, right? And you need a specific education, right? To handle that. It's a little bit sophisticated. But other than that, I'm out there with the minis in the kitchen. I'm with the minis. It's just about butter and everything. That's how any recipe starts and ends, with butter. Smashed potatoes. 1 kilo of potatoes, half a kilo of butter. 50% of the volume of potatoes comes through the butter. Crazy. Haven't tested. I won't go to hospital. But I knew it's a very interesting one, and there's some people applying it. Don't try at home, guys. This is a live stream with content. Do not try at home. Used to watch crazy stunts and tricks and flips when I was little, and they used to put that do not try at home. I always got tempted to try those things. Playing with a fire. 125 out there in the giveaway is not bad, but you see the markets are dirty. You see how the markets are dirty here. We should have bounced already, and the lack of bouncing means something. The lack of bouncing means something. That's how I think. Now I'm gonna still give it a chance here, but I'm gonna go break even quickly because they might play some games. Stellar longevity. That's true. Yeah. That's true. And smaller. Look at that, guys. Close to the payout here. Oh. I'm selling partially. I'm fully out for the moment. $1,070. You know how much we need? We need an extra $200 here, guys. Let's just celebrate. Watch that. We're speaking about things of life, and we're bringing this account to the pound. We need an extra $200. Boom. Haha. I got to surprise you with this one, guys. The YRM is still having the same time frames of payouts, which takes longer right now. It has not been automated yet. I fully sold because of the choppiness that I expect. Yeah. Expect choppiness. Not trusting that much. And I sold it. Right? So I'm not trusting anything wild, and I sold it. Even though the 5-minute is not looking too bad, let me show you. It's not looking too bad. But the price action could be playing some dirty games. And the value of this money I made is way more important than the extra money I could have made. So the risk of opportunity for the additional money was not worth it towards the money I already had in my hands. That's why. And look at that, baby. Market makers are hearing the live stream, and they finally can press the red buttons. Right? So they saw that I exited, and they delivered the red candle. Yeah, they have to speed up the payout quickly back to the way it used to be. Hopefully it's going to happen as early as March with that. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much. Opening my Lucid accounts. Opening my Lucid accounts to trade some Lucid Flex. Olive oil. Yeah. Heart issues. Italians are always relaxed. No stress. Dolce far niente. On the rise. On the horizon. Dolce far niente. They have the aperitivo. They have breaks from hour to an hour. They got a lot of chat, a lot of discussion, a lot of talking. Very, very expressive. And outreach. Why don't you trade volumetric about the web dashboard? I'm trading the web platform from Deep Charts. Volumetrica. Yeah. Some got extremities, I think. Extremities. Some are very relaxed, some are just, quickly ranging, so. Yeah. Come on, Lucid, open up. For my quant tower. Let me see what's my highest day. My highest day, guys, for this account. 1,645. 1,678. Do the math. 1,678. Need consistency 20%. So do the math. times 5. 1678 times 5. 8,390. That's how much I need. And we've got 7,835. We need $556, $556, and we will get the payout. Yeah, no, I like this one totally here, with all the dashboards and reports that I have inside with a daily lockout, edit risk, right? So I'm trading directly the web platform from here. We got used to this, and deep charts are done by the volumetric trading, so we're good with that. So setting up my copy trader. On a quant tower for the Lucid Flex. The copy trader is set up for the Lucid Flex. Good morning. Good to see you guys. Lucid Flex, maximum discount scramble coupon code, no consistency and target for the funded stage. Yes, you fill the form in average stream, exactly. In average stream. Because there is a new form daily, right? New giveaways, new form. Here's the link, guys, for the Lucid. We're trading the Lucid Flex accounts. I'm planning to bring as many as possible into the funded stage. And then see how can I adjust and make some good money from there. Feeling good about the whole procedure. There is still 10 minutes to go for the markets, but this could be just bleeding without too much. I got in a short, guys, here, where we need that extra money. 556. We got to bring the account to 8,390 profit. Come on, just a little bit lower. Stop loss break even. It's not looking bad, guys. Bring it lower. We're so close to the payout. Oh my gosh. We got lucky there. Nah. We touched the break even. Lucid has crypto payouts. Yes. Ivan, yes. They have crypto payouts. For a few weeks already. Yeah. There is an announcement on the Lucid. Major announcements. Crypto payouts are live since 10th of February. Pause the video and read. There are specific ways to qualify for this. Thank you so much, guys. Savius is paying by Rise. Yes, Savius is a great company. We've got a lot of the people sign up there, and Savius, like 600 traders. There's a lot of people trading there. The majority are not active, but on Savius we have big discounts. We have right now $50,000 account and $100,000 account discounted on Savius, plus buy one get one for free. That's a different promo, right? So buy one get one for free is a different promo, and the 50 and 100k accounts are coming at 60% discount on my code. You got to sign up and be part of that link. The buy one get one for free, that's a different promo. You're buying at a full price, right? So it's kind of 50% discount. Now, Savius is having a trailing drawdown end of the day. So during the day it's static, but your daily loss limit is a hard breach. So you have to stop earlier and not touch it. Right, so daily loss limit for Savius is a hard breach. Testing a short here, guys. Same short has been tested on 5 accounts. Lucid Flex. What happened here? No idea. No idea what happened there. No idea. Strange, guys. We have a short here. We've DC'd a little bit on that one. 5-minute short. Very close on hitting the target, guys. And there you go. 158,420, guys. I told you we need 158,390. Celebration time, guys. We have touched another payout for the YRM, 150,000 instant funded. So this is the second this week, which means $6,000. Celebration time, guys. Celebration. Come on. Look at that. 158,420, and we needed 158,390 on my consistency. We're making some money over here too. But I did want to share with you the journey of this account. Let me show you the journey. We traded for 11 days. And here's the P&L, guys. We traded for 11 days. And let me show you something very interesting. Check the stats. This is the P&L, the net P&L. We have 3 great days. Great days at the time we started. 3 of them were great. And then we've got 3 more that were great as well. So we had 6 days at that time. Day number 7, I lost 4,500. And then we always made, for the rest of the 4 days, more than 1,300. Actually, the last 3 days, as you can see, are close to 1,600 each of those days. Look at that one, guys. Yes, they will take that many days, very likely right now. Yeah, with the manual system they have in place since 1st of February, yes. Hopefully we get that automated back like it used to be for March. You know, I've been speaking with their CEO every 2 days from YRM. I've been speaking with them every 2 days. And I constantly keep myself informed about the procedure, about the way things are advancing and how we can improve it for our people to be much better. Right, so look at that, guys. I did accept a big loss, but for me, it's not an issue. It works. If I would have worked with a daily loss of 1,000, very likely I would have touched that daily loss of 1,000 more than 4 times. So that would have resulted in 4 different days of not making money. This way, I only have a single day of loss. The next days are giving me the opportunity to continue making profits. Right? So for me, cutting early is not always the best choice. I got my numbers on my side with cutting late. 6 grand. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Oh, what's happening here, guys? I forgot about this. I totally forgot about this. I totally forgot about this, but I am... this is a single I'm out. We made some money with that one. Not much. We made some money in those 4 accounts, right? I do know that there's many days during this 11 days where I've been down 1,000 or 2,000. Like, that's the volatility, because I do big sizing. I'm trying, doing my best. They do not have a finance problem. They're verifying the payouts manually in this new system. Because they certainly have to verify some fraudsters playing games around. You know, we had 10 days of $150 minimum. That was back in the day. That was the rule back in the day. Now it's different. Minimum 10 days of $150. This rule worked perfectly till they partner with me and I introduce YRM to our community. Since I introduced YRM to our community, it's more than 700 traders. I don't know how many of them are active, but more than 700 have signed up. And there's quite a few of them active, and a lot of the people bought the instant funded. And, you know, it was no longer productive, right? So I told them my community is having good traders. It's not like the Facebook ads you guys are running, because they were getting clients from Facebook, right, and from social media ads. I told them my community is going to be capable. Look at the opening bell. It's good that we have exited, right? It's good that we have exited, because that's a heavy move. That's a heavy move. Look at that rejection, guys. Market's getting nasty. We might just flip some levels downwards. I'm testing, guys, a short here. Looks like it's not really. I'm still holding. Reshorted this wick, guys. Reshorted. I'm seeking this here. That's what I'm seeking. Might be getting it. Stop loss above that wick. No. This is a challenge account we're having. Well, to pass a Lucid Flex of 150,000, I suggest you to take your time because the account is very valuable. So maybe 3 to 5 days you can take your time. Which means to make $9,000 in 5 days, you still want to do around, you have to be around the minis. Start out with a single contract and see how it works from there. But still minis is fine. Thank you, AZ. Thank you. Appreciate it. No, they allow you unlimited evaluations, and maximum 5 funded. Right? So not only 2. Yeah. Stop loss seeing profit is a very personal thing. You know, I can speak average numbers, but there is no guarantee, there is no certainty, and there is no, you know, almost no reason to work for your style of trading, guys. I mean, I don't think it's a good advice to speak about any stop loss or take profits. You know, you can consider, I mean, it depends on the charts, depends where the market is expected, where you have supply, reversals, levels, if there's still potential, trading the New York session or not. There's so many things there. There's so many things to keep in mind. 2 days to pass, yes, minimum 2 days. If, you know, but you got to trade big time for 2 days to pass. Something that I wanted to try here, 4,500 in a day. How many evils? Around 3 evaluations. Depends on the account model, but usually I do 150,000 flexes. So It was a great period, and the stats were about 3 evaluations on average. And that means around 650 bucks spent for an account. And then if you can have 1 payout out of 5 funded, you're break even. Right, so oh my gosh, Rocky trades. That's just crazy. We got a short here, guys, printing money. I'll put a stop loss break even. We have a nice short here, printing money, 7 minis. You know, I'm good with the profit we have there. But I was extremely tempted to, with the profit realized we have, I'm good. I was extremely tempted to take advantage of that position and short it, even though we kind of have a huge profit mark already realized. Not really needing that extra. Not an issue with touch here. We're gonna bring it down, lose some money soon. Yeah, look at the price section here, guys. Might be bouncing. Quickly Sculpt, we're down 681. Quickly Sculpt. We were down 2,400 here, guys. On Quant Tower. You know, I held this straight for a second. Didn't have time to switch the windows, the screens. We're down 2,400. You saw this, and now we're down 681. So quickly made that money. No, you're good to go, Rocky. You're good to go. Keep the confidence high and keep trading like you were trading up to date. Good job, Crypto Guy, Ninja. 1,000 in gold. Take that all day long and just enjoy it. Enjoy the feeling of it, right? Do not be greedy. It has a big price. Testing along here with 5 minis. This might be going for an explosion to the upside. Let's see. This candle could be interesting, guys. The next candle is going to be very important. Next candle, which opens in a few seconds. This one is important. It has to rip. Rip it. Rip it. I've DCA'd 2 contracts, so we have 7. Rip it, guys. Stop loss and break even right there. Ha 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 ha. That's the price section that I'm smelling and feeling. Here's my exit, 909. 909 on my exit. Grab that liquidity. I don't need more money because of the consistency, guys. Keep running. Couple of points more. Come on, guys. Just a little more. I'm out. 4,200 bucks. Look at that. $4,200 celebration time. From the account, we were down 2,400 earlier. Oh my gosh. It's so lovely. Trading is so lovely. This is the Lucid Flex account. No consistency and target on the funded stage. Right, so no consistency and target for the funded stage. Lucid and even the other products are 50% off for 2 users, 2 per user, and then 40 and then 30%, guys. You know what's the promotion right now. You kind of have a vault with your promotions. You got specific users per specific percentages. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Look at that rejection. Look at that rejection. I saw that wick. I saw that wick on the pump. And it didn't fill my order. It didn't fill my take profit, but was so close. And I had to manually get out. If I wouldn't, I would have not secured this money plus the 600 loss we had prior opening this trade. Think about it. We made like 5 grand on this trade. Have a good one, buddy. Might be the possibility there. Watching this one closely, guys. I don't like this rejection here. I'm not gonna trade this account anymore today. I'm going to the next ones. This one, for example, we have 200 bucks made today. Yeah. So for those of you that are new, fresh, make sure to join our Discord. Scramble coupon code gives you maximum discount pretty much everywhere. We're trading the YRM prop firm, Lucid, Savvy's, top on futures. We just need a little more time, but we're focusing right now quite a lot on the YRM approach, and we secured 2 payouts there, plus I want to get as many possible on the funded stage for the Lucid, as many possible. Look at that, guys. This is not looking too comfortable, right? You can tell that. You can tell the place we have exit is crucial. You can tell that. I've tested, and it's not my bread and butter for the moment. It's not my bread and butter. I don't think it's better than Quantap. I'm gonna make a review and explain you guys. So I'll make a review and explain out there. Oops, look at that, guys. I'm fully out here. Where's my Quant Tower? Closing all my positions. I'm out. 5,900. On 2 accounts, we made good money there. Touching halfway through. So that's 3 accounts, guys. I still have to lose 1,400 here. We've longed a lovely spot right there. Boom. Trade Day. We don't use Trade Day, but it's not a bad company. We don't use it here. We have, you know, we have the sufficient needed companies, I tell you. You know, Lucid is covering, like, with Lucid you can have 5 funded accounts and you can take basically payouts every 5 days that are more than 13 grand or so with Lucid there is a possibility of making 20 grand a month, and I think the focus needed to do that 20 grand a month is so high that it's kind of hard to spread yourselves, guys, into 5, 10, 15 prop firms. I think you gotta go for the best. So I'll make a video, guys, about the trade C soon. Just didn't have time with the anniversary and all that stuff. Tomorrow is my daughter 2-year-old birthday on Saturday, so I'm not gonna make a video this weekend, but early next week I'll make a video with Trade C, complete review. Yeah, complete review and presentation. No daily payout on Flex, but every 5 days. I mean, it's good because you have to produce that money. Yeah, it's in testing. Yeah, it's still testing on a beta version for the tradesy guys. So we have to lose 1,400 here, and we're gonna short it. I'm out for the moment. We are not trading this account, looks like we're trading the other one. Let me see which one. This one we're trading. We also have surplus there. We still have to lose 600 bucks. I'm shorting. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Yeah, they have little bugs, but the potential is there. That's something I liked, the potential. I like the potential behind, and I think people need a solution, need a choice, need alternatives. It's not bad. We should look at that. We're making money instead of losing. Like, you just short the supply and buy demand. Is that trading so easy? We shorted supply. I'm out here. This might drop all the way down to 800s. I don't want to make that much. So we still have to lose 2,200, guys. 2,200 needs to be lost. Come on. Don't you dare actually dropping. I was kidding. I'm shorting this. We gotta lose 2,200. Could be a solid platform in the future. Could be. Needs some adjustments, and I'm happy to work towards those adjustments. Lovely. 4,400, guys. Lovely. Lovely. Let's see what's happening on the price section. Not looking bad on the 5-minute for a long. If we don't get rejected and we sustain here, yep. Good job, Rocky. That's a great thing. That's a good job, man. You're contributing actively, transforming the platform into a better solution. I think that's a great attitude. And we shall promote that. PPI got in high today. Markets were dumping, but now it looks a little bit different from what you can see. It's more ambitious, right? Market's getting more ambitious here. Yeah, Flex is the best one. No consistency and target on the funded stage. You can leave your winners produce you money. But once you made money, you certainly do not want to become greedy. Because the Lucid Flex having no consistency for the funded stage can make you become greedy. and you start expecting, what if I make an extra 200, an extra 500, an extra 800, an extra 1000? Having no consistency brings that question into discussion, right? What if I can, or actually in the other way, why not making an extra 1000 when I have no consistency? Like, I got time sitting at a trading desk, let me make another 500 bucks, why not? And then you start losing. So you got to stop trading there, guys. When you have your targets hit, when you're comfortable about the money, you got to stop trading. You don't lose the account once you take the payout, no. I mean, depend on my account, guys, for the daily max loss. Depends on the account, depends on the prop firm. I have custom levels for each thing that I'm trading, custom levels. Good job, guys. Once you hit your take profit, just leave the boat. Leave the boat and stop touching the price, right? So think about how many times have you lost from situations you thought you're out for today, you've hit your target, but you still spend some time on the charts, you still had your trading panel open, and at some point you said, well, let me make an extra 200 bucks. That situation looks great. I think that's a keeper. Let me do that 200 bucks. I mean, there's no way, I'm gonna stop at 300 or something like that if it becomes a loss. I can afford to take that. I had a huge target today. I've hit my target. I can afford giving back 300 bucks. And that, I'll tell you, you're not gonna give back 300 bucks. You give the profit you made today. You give the whole account. Because that's a situation, guys. You will be so frustrated that you start losing from the time you actually said, well, I'm fine, I hit my target. The amount of pressure and tension that goes through your mind makes you to go spiral on big losses. Like how many times, and the amount of money you lost and you spent on those situations. And think about, they're all in cases when you have hit your target. So you have to use a clear service to stop you out for the day. You can use an external service like website blockers with a timer. You can't access that website for, that specific timing. Just block yourself out. If you're trading a web-based platform, use a website blocker, right? If you use a software to trade like Quantower, just use a third-party software, a software blocker or something like that. And lock yourself out for the day. No discussion. Chris, that's part of the copy trading of Quantower. If you're doing it on Quantower, but that's part of the slippage in the copy trading. You can't do anything about it. There's always differences when it comes down to this copy trading stuff. Depends where you take your profit, AZ. Because your max loss is going to be original balance plus 100. Depends where you withdraw and what remains in your account, right? Alright guys, so giveaways will start in a couple of minutes. Make sure to like the video, be subscribed. So in order to participate, you gotta fill up the form here. Fill up the form for today. Join our Discord, like the video. We're starting in a few minutes. I've kind of hit my targets for today. Hit the pound. I was having 2 pounds on the horizon for this week, and we've hit both. Depends, Mehil. For example, I was having, and I was profitable. It was with Tap on Futures, a stop loss at 1,000 and the take profit at 500. So my take profit was half than the stop loss size, and I was profitable in that account. Because I've hit the stop loss sufficiently rarely compared to the take profit on the 500 bucks. Think about it. Nothing in the advanced setting, nothing. Leave it on default. Right? It's just select the parent account and the child account, and that's it, right? So Quantower will always have differences in the way it does copy trading. It's always having. It shouldn't have big differences, but depends. If you're trading at the opening, for example, considering the market slippage, lag, all these things, there is a difference, and that's not small. We might be retesting that 25,000 today, guys. I mean, if yesterday low holds here, I have upgraded form of CMA data for the trading view. You have to pay for that, right? Otherwise, it's delayed. You just want to click on the delay button and it will drive you to the page. You have to upgrade your trading view subscription. It's about $50, $60 or, you know, whatever per month, something like that. The payout delays and the slow payouts are still like this and probably will remain for the next days like this. They have been working on it to manage to be faster but still slow and needing time, because this has moved from automatic like it used to be to manual reviewing process. Manual reviewing process takes way more time, looks like. I've been dealing and discussing and speaking with them. They have to put it back on the automated system. Yet in order to do it, they have to adjust their automated research and filtering system to avoid a fraudster, to avoid some scammers that have been taking payouts and draining. So they have to automate that system that is spying, that is verifying the activity of the traders. And until that happens completely successfully, they have to do it manually, which is what's happening since 1st of February. Before 1st of February, it was in the automated system, which was the payout was within the same day. That's the situation with YRM. That's what I've been told. And I've been talking with their CEO, with Moe, every other day, trying to keep up with the information, because I reached out to him and I told him, you guys can't do this. You guys have to do it differently. You can't do this. Or you have to inform people, hey guys, we're upgrading, and during this upgrade we will need 7-10 days, whatever. One way or the other way. You gotta do it, guys. So it's taking more time. Yeah. Alright guys, so time to... I've been also writing to Ticktick and see if there's an update or now or something. Well, not much going on probably there. We'll get an update from them probably next week or something like that. Time to bring up the wheel. We've got 3 giveaways for today. Yeah. In this case scenario, I have direct contact with YRM CEO, and I'm keeping a close relation to make sure that I'm up to date with all the things that are happening, with the issues and all that stuff, right? So I'm trying to keep myself fully informed and to be able to be promptly telling you guys when I smell something that's not good, to quickly make sure you guys are fully informed. That's the priority I have. So, you know, obviously, we have to look for our back, and I'm trying to do this directly from the source. Exactly. I told them they lose out competition, but they have a brokerage firm behind YRM, right? So the investors of YRM have multiple firms in the finance, and YRM is part of this complex, but those guys are not, the investors do not know that much about the prop firm space, so they don't really see this as a major thing, like people have to wait, or so what. And I told them it's not like that. In the prop firm space, it's not like that. You'll lose your clients, and then it's hard to win them back. Competition is incredible. You can't do this. You have to fix it quickly. Hopefully this is happening as early as, you know, first part of the March or something like that. I mean, they will see the numbers in the sales and they will act, probably. That's the thing that's going to force them. Like, what can I say? Like, what can I do? It's, you know, they might have to pay the price of before they start waking up, right? So let's just look into, guys. The first giveaway is going to be a top 1 futures instant funded 25k Ignite account. First giveaway, guys. Once again, you gotta like the video. So what you have to do to participate, listen up, like the video, be subscribed, join our Discord. There's 230 people watching, 179 likes. We gotta break 205 likes to do the giveaway. Minimum 205 likes. Come on, guys. Minimum 205 likes. We're not starting unless we have that. Be subscribed and join the Discord too. Minimum 250, 205. 205 minimum. There's enough people here. We gotta reach minimum 205. Giving out an instant funding account for top 1 futures Ignite. Let's see, how many do we have right now? 203. 204, 205. We're good to go, guys. Alright, so listen for the ratios. Listen for the ratios. From 0 to 9, each number appears once. Guess the number, guys. Best of luck, everyone. From 0 to 9, each entry appears once. Only a single number per person. Do not guess multiple times. Give me a second. Alright, so stop right there. Stop right there. No more guesses. It's over. Stop right there. It's over. Shuffle. And we're good to fly. Let's do it. Might be the number 3, guys. Might be the number 3. Looks like I got it. Might be the number 3. There you go. I'm not wrong. Congratulations for the winners. Number 3. Good job, guys. Good job. "24 winners. Competition time 30 seconds. Start. Best of luck, guys. Winner takes $25,000 instant funded Ignite account from the Top 1 Futures. Good luck, everyone. This is just the first giveaway. We've got 3. So 2 more to go. Desire. Hi, congratulations, Desire. You got this one, buddy. Let's just find it out if you did fill up the form. You've been with us for a long period of time, Desire. Yes. Congratulations. Congratulations. You'll have to reach out to me on Discord to take your grand prize. And we're continuing with the next giveaway. So then the second giveaway will be 50k Lucid Flex for the second giveaway. We will do the following ratios. The same ratios from 0 to 9. Each number appears once. You can start right now. Best of luck, everyone. Each number appears once. $50,000 Lucid Flex is what I'm sharing. Hurry up, guys. Hurry up. Stop right there. It's over. Stop. No more guesses. No more guesses. It's over. Shuffle and we're good to go. There's a bunch of you that got late on this one. 50k Lucid Flex. Not going to be 843, not going to be. Could be the number 7 or it could be the number 9. It's going to be between that, guys. Might be the number 9. Depends on the paddle. Look at that, so close. Oh my gosh. The pedal. Fix that, guys. This is so rigged. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Can you believe that? Number 9 out there. Terrible. Terrible, guy. Incredible. What a precision, guys. What a precision to have it right on the edge. What a precision. 15 winners. Look at that. What a shame. 15 winners. I thought you guys already have experience with this duck races. Best of luck, everyone. Well, time for a 50k Lucid. Thought you guys have experience with this. Marvin tracks. Look at a Marvin. Taking the grand prize. Look at a Marvin. There you go. Congratulations, Marvin. Did you fill up the form? You got on the yeah, Marvin is here on the bucket list. There you go. Congratulations, buddy. Congratulations. 50,000 Lucid Flex in your pocket. Time for the third giveaway and for the last. And we're going to have different ratios right now. Different numbers. The third giveaway will be 50k YRM. Ha 50k YRM starting with the third giveaway. Wait, we gotta show up the numbers. Yeah, you have to ask Badger for the number. Ask Badger for the number, and if he is guessing the number, give him the account. So, get ready, guys. I'm gonna put up the numbers. It's gonna be some juicy. We're gonna have 5 zeros, double number 1, a single 7, a single 8, and that's it. You can start right now. You can start right now. Five zeros, double number 1, single 7 and 8. Best of luck, guys. Make sure to like the video, be subscribed, and join the Discord. Our streaming continues on Monday. We're gonna have a lovely time. In the meantime, how to participate in the giveaway. You have to fill up the form daily and then guess the number from the wheel. Like the video, be subscribed to my YouTube channel. We're streaming from Monday to Friday, 8 AM EST time. And join our Discord. Stop right there, no more guesses, it's over. We're gonna shuffle. Go. This is a 50 grand YRM account. Quite a few of you came after the stop message. I think that's gonna be the zeros. We got triple zeros coming after this 8. We're not gonna pass through that. We're not gonna get beyond. It's gonna remain here between the yellow and the green. Look at that, it's gonna remain on the yellow. And the last giveaway didn't remain on that one. It just passed to the next. 0. Congratulations, I think we're having more than 100 people here. If more than 100, then we're gonna have 2 rounds of duck races, with the top 3 going for the second round. 128. 128. So top 3 will go to the second round, and then top 1 will be the winner. Let me change the timing. You guys will compete for 2 minutes and 30 seconds right now. Best of luck, everyone. 2 minutes and 30 seconds competition time for you. 128 ducks on the wheel. Actually in the ocean. This is the Atlantic, guys. I verified. I've verified. It's the Atlantic. Based on the size, depth, and smell, and then temperature, it's the Atlantic. So you certainly need some good skills of swimming. If you might be wondering why it's not your day, gotta get out there and start training, guys, in the Atlantic. Look at that. 128 ducks. Top 3 will go to the second round. We keep in touch over the weekend on our Discord, fellas. I'll add a green grass. A bit narrow. You know, this is the place from where it starts. You know, the other side is just insane. It's unlimited. This is actually the place from where it starts. All those costumes. Look at Iraqi trade futures. Let me show you something, guys. I have a trick. Let me show you something. I have a sniper. You want me to start playing with a sniper? Who's making a step forward? I'm shooting. Boom. 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 I got a sniper, guys. Boom. You want to see how it actually works? Look at that. Press the button, Scrambo. Boom. Look at that. I told you it's gone. I told you it's gonna be off the road. And here's the thing. Pratom. How you call this guy? This is the Roman soldier. Winning. Praton. How do you call this guy? No idea, but the 64, there you go. We're gonna verify he filled up the form. Yes, he did fill up the form. Hopefully you're watching this, because I can't pronounce properly. Congratulations, 50k YRM. But remember, guys, wait. Why do you hurry up? Hey, what did I said? What did I said? Wait. Trying to remember, what did I said, guys? I said top 3. I said top 3, so do not hurry up. We have JCE and Acer as well. Top 3, come on, guys. I thought you forgot about JCE is here, JCE, and then Acer. Acer is here too. Right, so we've got all these guys onboarded. Great. So top 1 is winning. You guys are here. All the 3. I'll have quite a bunch of you. $239 ducks of you. You guys will compete for 30 minutes. Start right there. Best of luck, everyone. Start right there. Come on, guys. Top 3. All the marbles. And it's the same winner. Look at that. He cracked the system. Proton. He's the same system, guys. He cracked the system. He hijacked the ducks. He hijacked the Atlantic. He's the same guy. Congratulations. Good job, buddy. That's a big performance. That's a big performance. Congratulations for the win. And thank you so much, guys. It's been a huge week. We had the anniversary of 1 year of streaming yesterday. We had a huge time. Great trade. We passed evils. We brought 2 payouts of YRM. Just a great performance. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Looking forward to a much better time. Especially we're going to get into March. Right? So next streaming is on Monday. And it's going to be the 2nd of March. In the meantime, we're going to be out there on Discord. Have a peaceful weekend. Be safe. And I thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Looking forward to it.